today wraps up our Flavor Passport series. We've brought you foods from all over the world all week long, and now we're landing in France. I'm joined by Chef Sophia Schoenstedt, who is the chef de cuisine at Gemma, to show us how to make a delicious French-inspired, dish. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Or should I say bonjour?
Bonjour.
Come on now. Okay, you've cooked in many kitchens, and now you're here at one of Dallas's top restaurants that brings customers that French-inspired comfort food, right? So what makes French cuisine so unique, so special?
So it really just starts with unique, simple, humble ingredients that you can transform through techniques such as sauces, which we are going to be doing today with our duck breast, green peppercorn sauce.
Nice. Okay, and that's what we're making is some duck breast, some green pepper sauce, and then what, some fries to go with it too as well.
We've got our feeder frites.
How exciting. Okay, now you just mentioned ingredients, right? And France is really known for using their local ingredients, bringing that into the kitchen. How do you make that happen here in Dallas at Gemma?
So it's really easy. There's a lot of just like staples in French cuisine. Predominantly, we're seeing shallots, really high quality butter.
I love a good shallot.
I know,
Ugh,
right?
so
and
good.
then red white wine is a must as well.
You have to. How could you not? It's not French without the wine.
Good.
Now, for viewers who want to bring a little France into their kitchen, right? What do you think is one ingredient that we could start with that could push us on that journey without taking a dive off the deep end and ruining it?
Yeah, right. I would totally suggest the shallots.
Yes.
It's such an elevation from your traditional red, white onions that you normally see in a lot of cooking around here.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's make some duck this morning.
Yes.
We got some shallots and what, some oil right now?
Yes, so we've got a little bit of neutral oil. You can use whatever brand you like. Just make sure it's a high temp oil.
Okay, and then what do you have the burner on right now?
We've got it on a medium heat right now.
Okay.
We're just wanting to get a little bit of color, sweat these down, and then our next step that we're going to be doing here is going to be adding in our brandy.
Oh,
so all my home cooks, I want you guys to be aware this is a high alcohol content, so you do want to go ahead and turn off that burner if you do have like a gas stove. Fire.
It is a thing. It is a thing.
You can leave it to us professionals at Gemma. Yep, I know, right?
Listen, because I'm not the chef.
So we're just adding in a little bit here. You can go ahead, leave it off the burner for about 30 seconds just to make sure that the alcohol cooks off a little bit.
Okay.
We've got an induction over here, so we've not got anything that's going to
okay, girl, I was over here protecting my hair. I was like, wait a minute.
Make sure you know where the fire extinguisher is, but you guys are all good.
Very
it should
good.
be fine if you're treating it safely. So once we let that brandy cook down a little bit, we're going to go ahead and add in our veal stocks. So we make that fresh in-house.
Do you at Gemma?
Yes,
very
roasted
good.
veal bones, lots of herbs, spices, mirepoix. Let that cook down with some red wine.
There you go. Do you guys make a lot of stuff from scratch at Gemma then?
Almost everything is made from scratch at Gemma.
Wow.
Yep, all our
So you
stock,
really
sauces, pastas.
You're getting it authentic from that French cuisine.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like to hear
right?
that. Okay, so what comes after this? I'm assuming that simmers a bit.
Yeah, we'll let it simmer. We've already got this reduced down, but if you are cooking at home, you'll want to let like a traditional stock reduce for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go ahead, add in our cream. And this is kind of the step that we want to let reduce down really nice. So it kind
give
of
it a bit of time.
Yeah,
Got it.
We want to coat the back of a spoon, but we've got our duck breast cooking over
I was
here.
about to say, what is the trick to a good duck breast?
So a good duck breast.
I think this is the first time I've seen a duck breast in person.
Right? So we have our nice crispy skin coming up on the bottom here,
very
right?
nice.
The trick is going to be low and slow. So you want to start it on a nice medium-low heat. You do want to go ahead and kind of prick your skin either with a toothpick or you can score it with a knife.
Okay.
So the fat renders down so you get a nice crispy
Because duck is pretty
skin.
fatty.
It is very fatty. So that's what we really want to go here is it's mostly cooking on the skin side until you get that nice crispy
all the way
skin.
through and then you want to
yes,
flip.
Yes, ma'am.
So and you said low and slow, right? Low on the heat as well.
Yep, and we've got a little rosemary in here too, which is going to be so good.
I love it. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, I'm so glad that we're touching on duck because of the simple fact that I feel like it's not in a lot of people's palates, but you guys, it smells so divine, and I've never touched duck before, so I can't wait to this morning.
Yeah.
Now, what do we have going right here?
So this is just going to be our finished sauce up here, so you can kind of see how this is coming together.
All come together, that peppercorn.
Yep.
gorgeous. Anything with peppercorn grape, I'm ready and here
I know,
for.
right? Yep. So this is going to be our finished sauce that kind of comes down once this reduced. We've got our green peppercorns that we would normally add in, and then
so
we can just go ahead.
Yes, let's drizzle this. I was about to say, let's drizzle this sauce on here, girl. I'm ready. And while you do that, tell me a little bit about these fabulous dishes.
So these are other staples that are on the Gemma menu. We actually just went ahead and put this on. This is going to be a mushroom bruschetta. So it's a nice little mushroom medley. There's going to be a little sherry wine in there, cream, Parmesan, and some parsley on top. And then we've got creme brulee, finish off traditional.
So many good things.
Yeah, and then escabeche mussels.
Look at that finished product, you guys. They're wrapping me. I don't even get to taste it. I'm going to do it on the commercial break. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
How do you say bye in French? Au revoir. Au revoir. See you later.